Hi guys, I've got a 2003 Chevy Silverado 2500 with a 6-liter engine in it, and I developed a problem with my blower motor where when I during the winter time or during the summertime, uh, it seemed like the blower motor would get hot and it would turn itself off, and then maybe 5 minutes later it would turn back on, then maybe 3 minutes later it would shut off, and just really annoying because you have no defrosters in your vehicle, nothing. So what I ended up doing is I was in a hurry at work, so I just went ahead and I replaced the actual blower motor up here on the passenger side, which you can see it right there. That is your blower motor. And that did not fix the problem, so I spent $115 for absolutely nothing. And my old blower motor, all that they have is a red and a black wire coming out of them. So I hooked them up to a battery, and my old blower motor worked just fine. So I just went ahead and I left this brand new one in because I couldn't return it. And then right here on the internet, they talk about the blower motor resistor. And originally my old one was bad, but I replaced it, and I did that for a few years. Every 6 months, that blower motor resistor, it seemed like it went bad, so I would throw in a new one every year, actually every 6 months. And I was like, okay, this is just cost doing business of having an older pickup like this, way cheaper than buying a new pickup. But eventually, after time, I was replacing that blower motor resistor every 3 months because the fan would go back to its own same old shit of freaking shutting off. And like I said, it was only $30 from whatever. But like I said, eventually, in the end, I don't think it was helping at all. And I was just frustrated as heck. So what I ended up doing, I did the permanent solution to it. I went ahead and I cut the wire that's coming out of the blower motor. Like I said, it's just got two wires coming out of it, a red one and a black one. Black is for ground, red is for power. And I went ahead and I ran the black wire right to here on your dash. It's right below your glove box. And this bolt here was a good ground. I just went ahead and I crimped an eyelet on there. And then the red wire coming out of the blower motor, I strung wire across the entire cab over to the fuse box on the driver's side. So I'll show you how I traced it. This is the wire. This is supposed to be the red wire. I just had to add a whole bunch of wire. Strung it across the cab. And I made sure there's plenty here. And here I actually threw a toggle switch in there to turn it off and on. And I ran it up to right off to the right of the steering column, and then I was able to hide it underneath the dash there. And I'll go to the other side of the pickup and show you how I hooked it into the fuse box. And like I said, yeah, the wire, I just went ahead and I ran it right here. Like I said, off to the right of the steering column down here. You can see I have a white zip tie there. And then there you have it. And then I went up through the back of the panel. And here's the fuse box. And this is what I added right there. That black thing with the red wire sticking out, that is called an ADA circuit. It's got two 30 amp fuses coming out of them. And you can buy that at Napa. It's about $12 or on eBay. And I always keep one of these in my toolbox in case you want to add any new electronic item onto your car. And I think that one there is that one's power all the time. Yeah, actually, I'm positive. Whatever fuse I tapped into, it might have been like the radio or something is what fuse that I replaced with that right there. And so yeah, when I shut off the key, I still have power to the fan or whatever, and then I just go ahead and I turn off the toggle switch. And here's my toggle switch here. Like I said, I ran the wire, got all that done first, and then I cut the wire in half and just put this toggle switch in here, and I put a piece of duct tape on here, wrote on with the market blower motor on off switch. So with this blower motor, I don't have the 5 speeds like on the dash, since I'm bypassing that. So instead of having your 5 speeds, I just have off or number 5, highest speed. But it's better than not having a fan at all. And like I said, I didn't know the solution. I've heard of some guys replacing the entire assembly here, and they said it's really expensive. And sometimes the junkyards sell you one that's actually wore out, and just everybody gets stressed out. So this is your permanent solution. So, all right, hope this helps you guys and relieve some of your stress. And like I said, this will work for any vehicle, all the Tahoes and the half tons and 3/4 tons, all of them. So, all right, take care. Bye.